Greetings, dearest, precious, divine being. You see, we're already unified because we come from the same source. And my topic is how to get rid of parasites. And a parasite is something that has a host, and it's living in something else. It's I know this sounds weird, but many years ago when I was in India, and I was living in India and such, and one of my, I guess it was my second or third visit. Anyway, this one time I went barefooted everywhere, and old sari, and just really, and I was walking everywhere, and there's sewage different places and stuff, to holy sites. And so anyway, about 6 months later, when I was back in the USA, I noticed symptoms of a parasite. And what happens with the parasites is it drains your energy. And I even caught a tapeworm from being barefooted with, obviously, because I don't eat animals and wouldn't be getting it from there. But these kinds of parasites live everywhere, and there's many people that are actually parasites. There's actually thoughts and beliefs that are parasites. That means they're sucking your life force and taking residence within your physical body, your brain, your consciousness, your consciousness, and hacking it. So they live off your energy and your vitality. And what happens is when you're feeding a parasite, you get weaker and weaker and weaker. And so what I did, I immediately went to an Indian doctor and took this poison basically. Okay, and I even talked to the tapeworm. I know it sounds stupid. I said, "Hey, buddy, I'm using this body right now, and you're going to have to leave because I don't want you sucking my energy." And people say, "Well, that could really freak you out." Most people won't look at anything. "Well, I don't want to look at it. I want to look at it." So they're walking around thinking that if I don't see it, it's not going to exist. No. What you're doing is you're then blocking your awareness of what's actually happening and what's going on. And when you're willing to look at anything, you could actually see what the source of it is, and you can get rid of what you don't want. And you can bring forth more of what you do like and what benefits you and nourishes you. And if it's nourishing you, it's also nourishing all others. Now, parasites don't operate that way. What's good for them is not good for you. So a parasite is a manipulator as well, because they always got to maintain their control, because to let go of control at any time, then they're going to lose their, whatever it is, security or their survival or their imagined power. And this is an interesting thing to do, is to watch how your energy changes depending on who you're with and what's going on. And you take a look at how all of the times you've been stopped, and basically you've stopped yourself, but yet under the pressure from others or the threats from others or the moodiness of others, or however it is that you're being manipulated so that your life force can be parasited, it can be taken, it can be used for someone else or something else to thrive. That is not natural. Now you say, well, in nature that exists. I'm not talking about the hack and what we've done, or what's been done basically through us and our agreement. We've agreed to be parasited. we've agreed to take on and allow our own vitality, consciousness, brilliance, and genius to be thwarted and to be drained, and in every aspect. And also one of the times then when I was in India too, I mean, I did the weirdest thing. They were selling what is it? Sugar cane juice, right at for the vendor, and it's one you've seen it. They're really great because actually sugar cane juice is powerful. It's really, really great nutrition. Make sure it's organic and all that. And you can get it at certain restaurants. But anyway, here it had the machine. It would take the sugar cane, put it through the machine, and it would take out all the juice. Well, it was covered in flies. But someone had told me, oh, it's okay, you can drink it, that's fine. So what did I do? I believed this person because I couldn't imagine that someone would lie like that or would tell you something like that and have you believe it. And as a kid, I believed everything that I was told. I really did. And it was like, because these people wouldn't lie to me, but, you know, they were lied to, and they were parasited, and they were trying to be normal and fit in and survive according to the whole system. So anyway, what happened, I got the body just went into, I think it was malaria, typhoid, all at one time, all at night, and all this stuff. Well, my friend Susie was there, one of my students, and so she helped me through that, and you know, I got over it. But anyway, when we got back to the States again, so exhausted, so tired, so, you know, people have this chronic fatigue, and all of this, it's just working on them. And so what I did was, and Hulda Clark has a really good book, it was called The Cure for All Cancer. And in it is a recipe on how to get rid of parasites. Well, it's a very strong one. Use just herbs, natural herbs, and great stuff. I did the system, and so my friend completely cleared out all the parasites. My vitality returned, my energy turned. There's this woman that works at a coffee shop I like to go to. She's really, really cool. And recently, she let go of her boyfriend. Her beauty is now astounding where you never could see it before. And it didn't mean he was bad or wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that how we give our power away, we parasite ourselves, drain our own vitality and energy so that other people feel comfortable around us or other people maintain control and power. So parasites are everywhere. And it's up to us to be parasite proof and to know what to do when you're losing your vitality, your consciousness, your center, and who you are. And be aware of what's changed and what's going on, and have your and what it is why you're even allowing it, or you don't get rid of it. You see. So transcend the parasite. And then when you do, the energy and vitality that is yours is used for you and your chosen mission of the good and the benefits and the work that you can do for all, to the benefit of all living entities. That's what's natural. And when we really are there, what is it? We don't have these hanging on hooks and attachments that are just keeping us in line, you see, in formation, lined up, you see. Break those shackles and allow yourself to be free and do what you need to take to restore yourself and your body and your mind to vitality, energy, beauty, love, joy, and full divine creative self-expression, because nobody can take your bliss unless you give it away.
Oh, that was really good.